Welcome to Ringside Riffs by Andres Cortes. Today, we're jumping into the recent news. CM Punk, even though he's back in the WWE, he had building up storylines facing off for WrestleMania. We were seeing the story being built in front of our eyes. Rollins, Drew McIntyre, it was a perfect glory days for these wrestlers to really duke it out and have a big match. But what happened? Royal Rumble happened, and Drew McIntyre happened, and CM Punk got hurt. But now news has broken out, and the WWE has announced that CM Punk should be available and ready to come back for in-ring action on April 1st. Now, this is big news because he might be able to be a new and upcoming fresh take on CM Punk's approval and takes. We know that WWE has been using him backstage as production, as a lifting and teaching moment in NXT, and he has also been in the announcing crew. But how can this, now that he's being medically cleared by the doctors, make impact and possibly affect an ongoing storyline in the road to WrestleMania? We'll have to continue seeing how CM Punk and his health deliberate. But we know one thing, CM Punk has definitely been a huge impact in the WWE universe. It was a huge factor when he came back in Survivor Series, and one thing is for certain, it was a huge disappointment for all WWE fans to not only see one of the great ones get hurt, but get his opportunities taken from him because of an injury, because we do not know if the plans were originally for CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble or if it has always been for Cody Rhodes. But one thing, everyone was on the edge of their seat is speculating that CM Punk might be gaining the opportunity of a lifetime to not only come back into the WWE but to have headlined WrestleMania. Now we'll have to see if it's still a possibility, because the doctors have now cleared him for April 1st, and we can see that it might be his dream come true. After 10 long waited years, we might be able to see CM Punk still be able to participate in WrestleMania 40. Another great thing that we heard is the storyline building up for Gunther to lose his Intercontinental title. Yes, Gunther is amazing, a great, formidable champion who has definitely broken all records for the Intercontinental champion and with holding the champion for such a long route. And one thing is for certain, whoever takes the title from him will definitely get a huge push. Will it be Chad, who is definitely in the conversations? He has been rising in his performance, in his microphone skills, and in the backstage presence. His gimmick of being just a partner seems to be over, and now his independence is here. Or will it be another great Intercontinental champion getting back and possibly pushing over someone like Chad? Giving the title back to Sami Zayn would be a great way for a great transition. We'll have to see what plans the WWE has. One thing is for certain, Shawn Spears is here. Formerly known as Ty Dillinger, made his appearance in the NXT brand, and we can say one thing, he was known as the Great One, as the Perfect 10, as Ty Dillinger. Now, after being in the AEW, after rebranding himself, after making a name, showing that he might and possibly will be main event potential, the Perfect 10 has come back to the NXT brand as his rebranded self of Shawn Spears, possibly working his way up to a title shot and then to the main roster. We can only wait to see if Shawn Spears and the rebranding of the Perfect 10 will be a perfect match. We'll have to see what happens. The New Day has a new wave coming. With the news that Big E is on his way back from the Nerds injury, we can only speculate that the New Day will definitely be crowd pleasing, crowd pumping, and crowd exhilarating. Now, the WWE has not been giving a lot of time to the New Day ever since Big E has been disappearing, and definitely Xavier Woods has been involved in the producing sections, giving Kofi Kingston his own individual personality. But we definitely miss the gimmicks of the New Day, being one of the strongest stables in the WWE, if not one of the only stables at this moment that could be considered a face. We know that there's the Judgment Day, that they're considered to be heels. So one thing that's for certain is if we bring back the New Day, we definitely should bring back these titles. These titles to these champions who have definitely been an inspiration to WWE. How better way to make sure that Big E is warm and welcome, but with another new day and a new push. We can only see for certain what will happen. News and rumors about the signings of the WWE. We have heard that Matt Riddle, a fan favorite, someone who has gotten in trouble backstage, has been working his way up to make it back into the WWE locker room. He definitely deserved a spot and was definitely one of the fan favorites, being his own personality and having his own style. Definitely an individual who deserves another shot. Now, Matt Riddle has definitely been outspoken in his mistakes that he has committed in the WWE on various podcasts. But one thing's for certain, this superstar is definitely willing to make a comeback and definitely ready to come back into the WWE. Superstar that has been outspoken in the locker room with surprise about what happened with the recent allegations of Vince McMahon has been Kevin Owens. In a recent interview, this superstar Kevin Owens has formally spoken out against the allegations. Now, I cannot say whether they are good or bad, but one thing is for certain, there are very few superstars in the WWE at this moment that have definitely spoken out. And if one thing is for certain, this marks McMahon that he is definitely not going to be banned as an innocent person. And Kevin Owens, being one of these independent, low-balling people, knows that his is definitely right. SmackDown is right around the corner, and The Rock is coming to town. We'll have to see how the storyline continues to see, but the Bloodlines is to be one of the hottest things in sports entertainment, and The Rock as heel has definitely had us all on the edge of our seats. Thank you guys for watching.